Yo, welcome back guys to another video. We got me on the left playing good old Swordsoul, the Swordsoul, deck. And you're gonna see I'm not opening up too great right here. I got a long yawn, effect pitch to the Ashuna, get a token, effective Ashuna, banish someone at Hara. I'm gonna go into a Synchro 10 play right here, which is the big Chungus, Changing, whatever this guy's name is. It's the level 10 that banishes to, you know, burn your opponent pretty much. It's the burn card. So, I'm gonna activate that Hara, add back the Ashuna, set one card after going into a Monk. So, got Monk, my Synchro on board, and a set back row on the field. Nothing too crazy. You know, pretty bad opening, honestly, for a Swordsoul deck. And on the right here, gonna see from the title, it's a fish deck. It's not the goatee deck. I honestly, you know, this was a solid 45-minute match, and I still have no clue what the hell I played against. And you know, as you see, this guy, dude, he's playing on like, I think it's a bath rug or like bathroom rug or whatever it is, like something you step on right when you come out of the shower. Pretty wild, right? But you know, he's playing some kind of fish deck. It's got sharks and all the bullshit in it. He summons Beautiful Princess or Beautiful Princess, whatever the hell that card is. It's like a Rhoda, pretty much, or like a 1-for-1 kinda. Banishes itself and summons like a shark or a fish or whatever. You guys are gonna notice that, you know, I have no clue what any of these cards do. And I'm not going to learn it because, you know, this deck's ridiculous. It's wild. If you're watching this video, honestly, you're either looking for the sauce or you're already on the sauce. So, either way, I'm not going to be much help. Also, if you're watching this, you might just be watching it just for fun. You know, you might just be chilling, looking for some bullshit to watch. You found it, buddy. You found the bullshit to watch right here. So, he's got a Crystal Shark on board and that Buzzsaw Shark. And it's either the left or right-handed shark engrave. So I think in this deck, he told me afterwards, he plays like 6 hand traps. I don't know if he ever hand trapped me throughout the entirety of this match, but everything else is just like straight gas. Like just absolutely absurd. Just keep going, keep pushing, keep on swimming, right? Just keep swimming, as the famous philosopher Dory said in Finding Nemo. And the whole idea of this deck, as far as I know, he just spams out the Kraken XYZ, which is really annoying to deal with. But he does that and like summons Bahamut Shark a bunch. I definitely put this match on 2x speed because I don't imagine anybody wants to watch 40 minutes of this guy comboing with sharks and with fish. If I could put this video in like 3x speed or 4x speed, I definitely would have done that. But I can only go so fast. So he's going to summon the Kraken. This card's super annoying. If you guys don't know what it does, it changes everything to water on the field. And then once per turn, it's a soft once per turn. He can destroy a water monster on field and burn for half of the attack. And if it gets destroyed by card effect, I believe, he gets to summon, it's like a different XYZ, but I think he gets to summon 2 of them from the extra deck. So, card's super annoying, but I'm going to nib him. Hit him with the good old nib. And nib it's kind of a problem for my deck just because I can't summon my Tennies while I have it on board. So it gets really annoying to, you know, have on board. So I'm just seeing what he has engraved. I have to pass it over to him because I don't have anything. He's going to summon whatever the left or right-handed shark, I don't know which one it is. He's going to summon that from grave, then summon the Beautiful Princess, banish itself for, you know, it's like I guess it's more like a E-teleport, like emergency teleport. Summoning the Buzzsaw Shark in defense. Now, activating the effect, I'm Pretty sure that's the one. It targets a monster on field on your side of the field and adds one with like the same level or maybe same type. It's gonna add another shark. Oh, it's gonna special it. Okay, specials it from the deck. So we've got 3 monsters on board already, and you can see that other rock in my hand is just waiting, bro. That sucker is just waiting to drop. He summons a Buhamid. I'm going to nib again, because if he gets another toad out, then there's really nothing I can do if he gets toad on board. I don't have enough gas in my hand to just keep going. And you're gonna see that I just continuously keep reading a lot of his cards, because I have no clue in hell what these cards do. The only time I've seen so the shark that he has in grave, left-handed, right-handed, whatever it is, the only time I've ever seen that one is when like I sit down at a table and there's some psycho playing crooked cook like sharks. If you guys don't know what that combo does, then you've lived a good life. Don't look it up. I'm gonna pass over to him after putting my nib in defense. He's gonna activate Foolish Burial Goods, sending Ice Barrier. Now I know what that one does because my buddy, he plays Kaiushin and he played in that. So it sends, I believe it sends a level 5 or higher water from deck to grave. Then you can add a water from grave to hand. So it's kind of like a Rhoda, but it's a Foolish Burial also, which is pretty neat. He's going to summon a Buzzsaw Shark, attempt to summon one from grave, and I'm going to activate Imperm. He's got 1 card left in the hand and a whole bunch of cards left in the grave. This deck honestly has a lot of graveyard like interaction, but he's gonna summon a Kraken. I believe I scoop it up right there. I mean, I can see that he's just gonna pop my nib, just keep beating me down. So we're gonna hop into game number 2. Alright, hopping right into game number 2. I'm going first because I got my ass whipped on that game 1 by fishes. So I'm gonna start off with the emergence, summoning or adding the Longyan to hand. Gonna special summon the Vishuda, go right into a monk. And then activating Vessel. This card's absurd. I absolutely love this card. If you guys don't know what it does, if you control a face-up non-effect monster, you get to send a Tenyi from the deck and add a Tenyi with a different name from deck to hand. I believe you get to send a worm, but a lot of times you're just sending Tenyis. But this opens up the Tenyi line. It doesn't commit into a normal summon or anything, so it's pretty free as far as that goes. Instead of going into a Tenyi line though, I'm going to go into a Longyan play. Probably just go straight into a Baron effect of Longyan, burn for 12. And then going to a Moye, normal summon effect, get a token, go right into a Shishao. So Chainlink 1 is going to be Moye, Chainlink 2 is going to be Shishao. The reason I do it this way is because I know I'm going to search Blackout with this, with Shishao. So I want that draw to possibly draw me into some non-engine, like draw me into some hand traps, something like that. And I got the feel, or I got the read from first game that he doesn't really play hand traps. So I'm not too worried about getting my Shishao stopped. Also, if he had Ash, then he would have ashed my Vessel, or if he had Valor Emperor, he would have hit the Moye. Activating 1 for 1, sending the beautiful princess. I believe he's just going to summon another one. Which he does. So, banishing it for the effect, E-teleport. summoning whatever that is to his field, sending the crystal shark. Now he's got 4 cards in hand, but it just turns out that every single one of those are just absolute gas. So he's probably gonna burn through my board pretty quickly. Now this deck obviously doesn't do like anything too crazy. It's just consistent at what it does, and it can definitely break boards, which is the annoying part. So summoning a Kraken, it's gonna change all my guys to water. I think what he's doing right here, he's gonna attempt to pop the Baron. I'm gonna Yugioh effect to negate. The reason I don't want to use my Baron right here is because if I destroy his Kraken, then he just spawns 2 XYZs from his extra deck. So I just want to keep his board presence down to a minimum. Which raises the question of what the hell do I actually destroy in his deck? Like, what am I supposed to pop with my blackout? What am I supposed to negate and destroy with my Baron? He's gonna normal summon a Buzzsaw Shark here, which honestly I think this is probably the best card to negate with Baron. So I'm gonna hit it right here. He's gonna summon another shark from the hand. And then I think that's an XYZ shark that he's grabbing from the deck. Now that card's insane. It's gonna summon itself by detaching materials and then summon the materials back. So off of this, he gets 3 bodies off this one card. Which that card's absurd. Then he's got a question here. I think this card is either resolving all in one effect, or maybe it's a trigger effect on field. I didn't really read it until now, or until just then. So he's gonna summon, and then I believe it's just all one resolving effect, which I didn't know. So we're just gonna go back a little bit, set my blackout. It's gonna XYZ summon, probably into a Bahamut. Yep, right here. I mean, I'm pretty much forced to pop his Bahamut, because if he goes into a Toad, then my blackout's dead. Not sure what that spell is that he's activating, but it's going to summon a level 4 fish from the grave, and then he's just going to rinse and repeat. Go right into a Bahamut or a Kraken. Just keep swimming, boys. Just keep swimming. Summoning another Kraken right here. So he's got 2 pops on his field. They're both once per turn, but they're not hard once per turns. So he's gonna be able to pop 2 cards on my field on my turn. Really annoying that it does that, but hey, it's pretty interesting. It's cool to see something other than, you know, fire decks or any kind of mainstream deck. So it's more or less why I'm showcasing it here. Give people ideas of what to play, you know, if they don't want to play anything mainstream. I'm gonna activate the emergence. He's gonna chain Kraken to negate to destroy my Yugioh, and I'm gonna chain Yugioh to negate the other Kraken. Looks like I'm thinking of banishing a blackout. That will allow me to get another token on my side of the field. So if he does have a hand trap to, you know, either stop my normal summon or stop my way of getting a token, then, you know, I'll have one on field. But instead, I'm gonna banish my monk to negate the other Kraken. So Yugioh gets destroyed. I'm gonna search a Taya. I'm looking to go into a Baxia line here. the Shuna summoning itself from the hand, and then normal summon the Taya. Now I'm really considering banishing this blackout right here. I know I was I was considering it with the Shishao, but now I'm considering again with the Taya. So I'm finally gonna banish it, get a token, effect a blackout to get another token. And if I'm going for the Baxia line, then that extra token is nice to destroy off of Baxia. Baxia effect is going to be, I believe, Chainlink 1, and then Taya Chainlink 2. And so, even though all my monsters on the field are water, I believe Baxia says that it takes into account original attributes. So Taya's original attribute is wind, so it should, as far as I know, it should still shuffle 2 cards. If I'm wrong, or honestly, even if I'm right, let me know in the comments, because it is nice to know, you know, those kind of rulings. They don't come up too often, but when they do, they do. I'm gonna summon a Longyan, get a token. I'm gonna sink into a level 10. Now I haven't used the Shuna yet, so I could go into a Baron, but I think Chenging will help close this game out. So effective Longyan, burn him for another 12. Then I'm just gonna go into battle phase, and it looks like I'm gonna be able to attack for game. Nothing too much to say about that game, so we'll just hop into game number 3. Alrighty, hopping right into game number 3. I'm going to be going second on this game, so I'm probably going to let him, you know, get close to full combo, whatever that means for this deck. Probably just a bunch of Krakens and Toads. Starting to feel a little bit stuffy, so if I do sound sick, or if I sound like I'm actively dying while I'm recording this, then chances are I probably am. Losing my voice maybe a little bit, or just maybe a side effect of being stuffy. But hopefully I don't sound too bad. You guys still enjoy this, even though it is a whack-ass game. And if you enjoy this, you need help, but everyone has their, you know, there's something out there to tickle your fancy, or whatever that saying is. I'm gonna stop his Bahamut Shark with my Effect Veiler to prevent him from getting to a Toad, or at least he's got to work a little bit harder now to get to one. He's gonna go into the XYZ armor, whatever that is. It's the level, or rank 5, I think. And then gonna detach from that for the XYZ Shark, summon 2 back. So he's got four level 4 monsters on board. I mean, it's pretty absurd. He's gonna go into Kraken with one of them, or with 2 of them. I'm not too sure what his question is here, but I'm gonna explain it the best I can. And then he's just gonna go into the Kraken still. Ooh, he's gonna XYZ summon it again. Wow, big surprise. Goes into a Bahamut. Check that out. He's gonna detach, summon a Toad from the deck. Maybe summon a Toad from the deck. Looks like he's not too sure. I think he's just gonna summon a defense and then probably summon a Toad. Oh, he's got another XYZ Shark. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Is that card really not once per turn? That's insane. I'm watching this like it's my first time. That's insane. I don't know, I guess it's not called XYZ Shark. I'm actively trying to look it up to see if that card's once per turn. I'm assuming I probably would have asked him right there, or at least read the card for myself, but it's just very hard to believe that that card is not once per turn. you guys have fun watching this while I actively try to make sure that it's all XYZ Remora. That's what that card is. I'm probably triggering someone by calling it XYZ Shark. Wow, that is insane that this card is not once per turn at all. Huh. Okay. Well, XYZ Remora, everybody. So I'm going to activate Emergence. Probably going to get negated. I didn't really see. But then I'm going to activate Evenly. All of those cards should be face down, but, you know, who really cares? I think I totally just missed what happened at the end right here. He's going to pop my long end. Oh, okay. I have absolutely nothing in hand to play it out, so I just lost to Sharks. I'm on a losing streak on this channel right now, so wow. You know, good fist bump, showing sportsmanship, but hey, if you guys enjoyed this one, let me know in the comments. I'm never gonna post, well, I'm not gonna say never, but I definitely don't want to ever post anything like this again. Fish or whack, fuck fish. But if you guys did enjoy it, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!